While on paper I have more strength than him, if he uses units effectively, he could definitely outclass me. Alright, hello everyone, welcome back to Circle Empires Rivals. Today I'm going to be casting a game between myself and Two Top, just some random online person. If you want to see more RTS in general, or just Circle Empires, make sure to like and subscribe, and also comment if you have any replays that you'd like me to cast, or if you want to play a game with me or something like that. So, let's get on with it. So, I am playing Harvey the Horsemaster, which is really good, of course, with cavalry. Of course, I'm right off selling my walls. My enemy is playing Wolfram the Warlord. This is like one of the first few guys that you get, so I'm assuming this player is kind of new, or just likes Wolfram. I don't think he's that good. He doesn't really give a lot of bonuses, whereas Harvey gives you a caravan every single time that you capture a circle, along with some other stuff that I don't really care about right now. So he didn't sell his walls. The reason that you want to sell your walls is that they give you something like 100 wood and 25 food, and if you do that for 2 walls, then you're gonna get a bonus. So I immediately start off with wood harvesting and a bank, because I'm gonna want to be going for horse archers, which means I need gold and wood. So I'm gonna upgrade, or I'm gonna get a bank, so I get the gold, and I'm gonna get wood harvesting for more wood. Now, interesting to note here, I think Harvey starts off with 4 workers, whereas I only start off with 2. So he immediately goes for a bit of an army. He has spearmen and 4 guards, along with 2 towers. Interesting that he doesn't use his extra life mushroom. So it looks like he's going to be taking a circle early, which is what you might expect with someone building an army. Like right here, I still only have my 1 horse archer that I start with, and I'm building up barbarian workers. So you can see that, but if you look down at the bottom, my economy is way better. I already have 8 workers, he only has 4, and I'm not floating all these resources. Really interesting. He has 1,000 wood and over 1,000 food, and he's using none of it, which is definitely something you don't want to do. Looks like he's going to charge in his army there, but I think he chickened out. So yeah, I've built up to 10 workers. I usually like to have 10 workers to a circle, as long as I have 2 foresters as well, which basically spawn trees every like 80 seconds or something, more once they level up. So it usually keeps them busy for most of the time. They'll slack off a little bit, but usually I put pumpkins in as well, because your wood is always going to be better than your food, like right after the early game. Getting nutrients, basically my workers are going to go faster at this point. So you can see, he has a big army lead right now, which would be really bad if this was a game like StarCraft, where they can rush you immediately. You cannot rush someone immediately in Circle Empires. You have to wade through, at least 5 circles to get to me, and by then, of course, your army is going to be mostly dead. So my thing was increasing there, I don't know why. Yeah, you see, I'm floating a decent amount of food right now, but I don't really need it. I'm saving up for some upgrades right now. I don't need any more workers, and to build horse archers you need wood, not food. The interesting thing is that most workers normally prioritize food over wood. That's why I'm getting more food early game. Once I get foresters, I'll be getting some more wood. We can go ahead and speed this up a little bit. So you see his building is pretty decently sized army. I think you will be able to take out one of these circles. I go for the lesser one over here, which I'm pretty sure he does, but he could be selling these walls, and he's floating less food than me actually, but a decent amount of wood, which is definitely not good. So yeah, we're both at 1 circle right now, and if you're looking at this from our standpoint, almost 4 minutes in now, who do you think will capture the first circle? He has 310 strength, I have 300. I only have 3 horse archers. I'm planning to use my caravan. I actually have a nifty crossbow that can be decent, or at least a little bit of extra support. Yeah, he's constantly adding on more army. You could definitely do some more guards. He's floating a lot of food. He gets a knight, so you're thinking, wow, he can definitely capture a circle right now. He has the majority in strength, but because I stimulated my economy so early, I now have more strength than him, able to build up a really good army of horse archers and knights. I don't really mind my horse archers taking this. I don't really care about them. I had like 3. I get a horse archer every circle anyways. So yeah, I take that circle, rush my knights back, and they'll be able to easily take care of these goblins or whatever. And this guy's just started taking this circle. We're gonna get it at about the same time actually. what you're gonna notice here is that I used it. Well, actually, I have more strength than him, but I did it a little bit earlier. My eco is better. I'm supplying my second circle with more workers. I got 2 foresters here, and then I have my marketplaces. This is where my economy pops off. Now, normally you want to do it on an L bend. That's probably like the best if you put it right here and right here, the marketplaces. The caravans get more if they go across more circles. But I wanted to do this right now because I wanted to get the quick economy, and since this is only a medium map, so it's only 4x4, so 16 circles, I thought this would be fine, and if I took the chance to do an L bend, it would take too long, so I just decided not to. Now 2-top still is not sold. This wall, you want to keep this one, or these back 3, which is, it's not going to give you too much right now, but he is low on wood, which would help him, and you can see my army is already almost double his, really, which is actually pretty decent. We're still on 2 times speed here. He's capturing his 3rd circle. I already have mine, so you can see that on this big of a map, while it doesn't seem that big on paper, rushing army is usually bad unless you have something like Harvey, where the caravans will actually give you a decent economy early on. I chose to kind of sit back and stimulate my economy. I've been getting some upgrades along the way, so I have 4 circles now. So I'm only one ahead of him, but I have this really weak circle in front of me, which he also does. He could easily take that circle. I think he's not paying attention, because this circle is only 225. This is only 240. He could easily take those and really help his economy. He's not building foresters or banks, so he doesn't really need a ton of workers per circle. I actually think 4 is fine. But he's floating a lot of food, and yeah, you can see I'm already taking my 5th circle here, which puts me 2 ahead of him now. I have a lot of gold, a lot of food, and a lot of wood. And I'm floating this because I already have 2 harvesting upgrades, and the 3rd one is not really going to be possible on this small of a map unless we're really stalling each other out. You can see this nice map control here. So I was thinking, like, this is only 800 strength, but I don't really feel like taking it. As 2 spawners, it seems like a lot of work. They have a Black Knight, so I'm going to redirect my army around here. Or, no, I'm going to redirect it up here, sorry, and take this circle. Yeah, so 2-top is still on 3 circles. I just upgraded to all of the base upgrades, so I've improved shooting, better armor, and better attack speed for my melee units as well, which is going to enable me to easily take out this circle. I spawned a bunch of more horse archers, so now I double his strength, over double the strength, which is insanely bad for him. I could easily take the circle, by the way, I just choose not to, and you can see my caravan economy is doing great. Harvey has this really nice thing called haste temples. A few other factions have them, but they're not as useful without a caravan economy. But yeah, these guys will give more speed. These caravans are going light fast. This is on 2 times, by the way, so they don't go as fast as that. But they're giving me a decent amount without it really having to supply anything. I just took this circle, and you see, I see his army here. Now this looks like a decent sized army, and it is. I'm not quite double his strength yet, and so I built these circle defenders and these healing towers because I'm not sure what he's going to do. He could do a decent amount of damage with me, especially with that dragon. Will melt my horse archer. So while on paper I have more strength than him, if he uses units effectively, he could definitely outclass me. And I don't know if he has extra units. To me it seems weird, you know, that he doesn't have a bigger army somewhere else. So I thought maybe this is just, you know, some units. Others are attacking other circles, and eventually he can add to those if I'm attacking. So I don't really want to do that. Even though I look good on paper, it's kind of scary for me, so I'm waiting for these to heal up. I'm going to spawn some more healing towers eventually. And now I just sit and kind of wait. I'm going to make this a little bit faster. There goes my healing towers. I don't upgrade my wall, which is a mistake, but I get some more Black Knights, some more Horse Archers, and I have 6k strength. I'm more than double him. I feel like I'm saying that a lot, but my army is definitely way better. So I attack, and I get a little bit of damage off. A lot of my units burn. They don't die, but they do take some damage. And he retreats back. He comes back in without some of his dragons, apparently. So I have the chance to take out storehouse, tower, so he's not going to be getting the economy. So he's on a 2-circle economy with only 16 workers. Where are his workers? I have no idea. But yeah, so my guys are going to, it looks bad, but I have 3 healing towers and some healers, so it's not really going to do that much damage to me. You see, my strength is actually gaining as my units are leveling up. I'm just repairing my wall, and I can easily snipe off these units now. You don't want to leave them next to the wall, put them like back here if you think I'm going to attack the circle, because then my horse archers actually have to exit. Actually back here, the tower. But yeah, now it's basically game over. 2-circle economy, and my army's massive, so I take him over easily. And yeah, that was a really fun game. I hope you guys enjoyed. If this is helpful to you, nice, awesome. Yeah, it says defeat here. I don't know why. I won. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to like and subscribe, and comment if you have like challenges you want me to do. If you want to fight me in a multiplayer. I also play Company Heroes 2, although I'm really bad in that game, so maybe not. And yeah, challenges for other games too. You know what games I play. Yeah, any support is very welcome. I'll see you guys later. Adios.